And we're off. Hey, it's Steve Tomaszewski, and we are live at Inland Bank. There we are. Holy smokes, Batman. Hey, and we're back live with Candace Jacobs at Inland Bank. We got to turn off the background music. Okay. That's enough of that. We got a little bit of that going. Let's put the TV back on here. We got a few callers coming in here in just a bit. But right now, it is absolutely my pleasure to introduce Candace Jacobs from Inland Bank. Hi, Candace.
Hi, Steve. How you doing today?
I'm good. Where the heck are we? We're in Hillside.
We're in Hillside, Illinois.
Hillside.
We're at 22nd and Wolf Road.
Okay, for some of the people who are coming in from Canada and Ohio, when we're coming down 294, we get off at 22nd Street, right?
That is correct, and then head east.
Okay. And then like 1 mile.
Yeah.
Little shopping center, real nice. Got some real nice neighbors here. Gas station in case you need some gas coming all the way from Canada or Ohio. But we're celebrating some today. What's in your hand here? Let's turn that around real quick. Let's step up. You can show up the camera a little bit. There you go. Show them what it is.
Actually, we've been celebrating all week. We've had an open house for our hometown heroes, all of our fire, police, military, active, inactive veterans, and retired. So tonight especially, though, we are hosting a special reception for them. And
where's the reception?
The reception is right here at
Yay! Hillside, yay!
on 22nd and Wolf from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm ready.
Steve, you're always ready.
I'm always ready. I know. I get so excited. And you know what? It's just not for military or veterans. It's for people who support our military too, right?
Yes, it is. And it's also for first responders, 911, firemen, policemen, firefighters, police women, all of it. All of our hometown heroes.
Okay, and one of the great promotions you have going on right now, we can just turn it around. We're going to read this to you a little bit. And why don't you explain to us, one of the first things we say here is you're giving away a free hometown hero checking account. And what does that mean?
Basically, it's a free checking account with $100 minimum to open. There's no minimum balance. There's a free debit card. We have access to over 35,000 star ATMs for free. We also have a loyalty reward program where there are some bonus points for our military and our heroes. But one of the really cool things about this account that I'm most proud of is it's an effort for us to continue to be able to fundraise for our heroes. So every account that is opened up with the hometown heroes, Inland Bank will be donating $25 to one of 6 charities. So
wow.
2 military charities, the VA being one of them, which we're very close with Hines Hospital right here. And also,
hi, Maureen Diamond.
Hi, Maureen. Hi, Maria Barcelotti. And William Baxter as well.
You got them all going.
I do.
I know.
I love them.
And Jesse Brown. Hi, Jesse Brown. James Lovell, Milwaukee, New Orleans, our friends in San Diego, everyone out there, Walter Reed, and our friends at the Wounded Heroes Foundation who just got back from Walter Reed. You know what? I'm looking at this, and there's cannot not be a reason to where if you're banking anywhere else that they can't come in here to 22nd and Wolf Road and just say, hi, Candace, how are you? I want to open an account.
Absolutely. It's just that simple. It's a very simple process. It's very easy to move your account. It's very easy to have a backup account. We're extremely accommodating here. So it's a very simple process.
Now, let's see, the website, it's on our other screen here on live stream, but the website is inlandbank.com?
Inlandbank.com. You can reach me at kjacobs@inlandbank.com as well.
Now, there's some of the people out there, I'll say are old guys like me. They're probably younger. But how do you spell K Jacobs so we get that right?
KJACOBS@inlandbank.com.
Well, that's easy, just to go through it. But they can still go to the website. And you know what I didn't know about Inland Bank? Out of all the banks in the nation, you're rated, I believe, in the top 5%.
Yeah, we're very
over $1 billion in assets. And over, I believe, over 250 employees, if I remember right.
That is correct. We are a local bank. We are headquartered right here in Oak Brook, which is about 1.5 miles down the road. So true community banking at its best. We're downtown strength with hometown service.
And you know what's nice? A lot of people talk the talk, but they're walking the walk. I have seen Inland Bank at the VA trying to help our veterans find jobs, how to bring veterans in transitions, how to help them look for jobs, how to get their resumes put together. Inland Bank, inlandbank.com. The place you want to be. 22nd and now, there's some other branches. Let's not talk about them, okay? Let's not talk about that. Let's stick in Hillside here because this is where we're doing the show here today. Then we're going to have a few friends come up and say hi in just a short minute or two. So we've got the Hometown Heroes checking to go through it. And how many charities are there?
There are 6 different charities on here. There are 2 military charities as well as 2 fire and 2 police.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Just to go through it.
The donation is made on behalf of Inland Bank, but at the charity of their choice. So we have Helping Our Heroes. We also have the COPS program. We have the Illinois Fire Chiefs Association, the VA, the American Legion or local VFW, Illinois Fire Safety Allowance, and the National Police Canine Association.
Now, let me tell you something. When we do our shows, when we came back from San Angelo, we had a couple returning down in Dallas-Fort Worth. The first thing they say before deployment or after being redeployed is take care of my family. I'm here to tell you today, Inland Bank, inlandbank.com, step right up to the plate. Come on down to 22nd and Wolf Road, right?
22nd and Wolf.
And ask for Candace. Say, hi, Candace.
Hi, Candace.
Okay, there you go. And just walk in the door and say, I have an account, but I want to open another one. And tell me more about that Hometown Heroes free checking account.
Absolutely. We'll help you with everything. We have a great, friendly staff here, very knowledgeable and very dedicated to the cause.
All right. There's a couple of people over here who want to say hi. You want to bring a couple over and say hi? Hey, folks, you want to come over and say hi? Come on over. Just come on over and say hi. Candace, you can introduce them. Okay, real quick. And we're going to be taking a short break in a minute. Come on in, guys. How are you? Hey, hi. And what is your name? What is your name?
Brad.
Hi, Brad. What is your name? Larry. Hi, Larry. Take a look right up front in here. And what city are you from?
I live in Homer Glen, Illinois.
Boy, that's a hike. Holy smoke. You came all the way up here?
It's about half an hour.
Okay, 294. You get off. You're going to. What brings you up here today?
Well, I'm a retired Army officer.
Go Army!
And I'm also very involved in trying to help the veteran community. So Candace invited me.
How very nice. How very nice. How about a shout out to your old troop back there and some guys out there today. There's a young man or woman out there today wondering if anybody knows they're there. And it's a volunteer service today. That young man or woman is sitting there somewhere in the Aleutian Islands or Brazil, Kandahar, or somewhere in Europe. What would you like to say to that young man or woman right now serving our country?
Keep your head up and be safe.
There you go. And that's the show. All the way from Homer Glen. And then yourself, what brings you up here today?
I'm here with Brad. I also, am here. Brad works with me at Great Lakes Financial. We're here to support the veterans.
Oh, Great Lakes Financial. What does Great Lakes Financial do?
We do financial planning for veterans, all families, all individuals, and businesses.
I see our friend Jerry Collins keeps walking by there. We're going to get him up here in a second. You know what, folks? What's the website?
Great Lakes, glfp.com.
GLFP. That was simple. And how about a shout out to our troops around the world? And coming up next week, we've got Jerry coming up. A couple of great shows coming up. Rolling Thunder, over 500,000 members worldwide. We're going to be out at the VFW in Batavia with over 1,000 motorcycles. Remembering, where is Bo Bergdog? U.S. Army, location unknown, prisoner of war, June 30th, 2009. These young men come up here halfway across. In Chicago, you can go 10 miles. It'll take you 2 hours. We like to say thanks for coming out today. Final words to the troops?
Just work hard, be safe.
There you go. Final words?
God bless y'all, and we thank you.
Doesn't get any better than that. Live at Inland Bank. We're going to take a short. We got Jerry Collins. Hi, Jerry Collins. What's up? Here we go. Everybody's up here today. How much fun is that?
Oh, absolutely. We'll have a nice packed house here today.
Well, you know what? Jerry, one of our original founders and sponsors, who's been with us almost from day one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And Laura Bice.
Correct. Yeah. Laura.
From Inland Home Mortgage.
She's over at the Hawthorne Woods branch today. They're doing a little thing out there as well.
Okay, we've got all the Inland Banks going here today. Inlandbank.com. And what is your website?
www.bicecollins.inlandhomemortgage.com. If you need to get a hold of us, shoot us an email there. If you'd like, my local number here, 773-350-6052. Best way to reach me. I found that's the number.
Let's hear that number one more time, because again, old guys like me are going to take a little bit of time writing that down. So let's say we got to pick up your pen. That's right. Pick up your pen. Okay, here we go. Is it working? Okay, here we go. Okay, Jerry, give it.
It's going to be 773-350-6052. That's my cell number. Leave me a message. If I can't pick up right away, I promise you I'll give you a buzz back.
Now, right now, I'm going to jump up in the air. Hold on. Jerry, in your hand, and there's Scott Bush is here today too. There is $10,000 in your hand right now for a veteran who can use it toward a down payment. What the $10,000? $10,000. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. We've got a program here. It's the Homes for Heroes program.
Let's turn it around. Here we go.
Homes for Heroes.
I'm going to pull that up. Okay.
Homes for Heroes. It's a 30-year fixed VA loan, Steve, at 3.5%.
30-year fixed at
3.5.
3.5.
3.5. We've got a $10,000 stipend here that we give to the vet. It's used for down payment assistance. Stay in the home for 24 months. It's forgivable after the 2 years. A couple little things as far as criteria goes. You got to have a 620 FICO score to get in. If you're an active military personnel, you have to be a first-time home buyer. But if you're outside or separated from the service, you do not have to be. So you can take advantage of that even if you've bought a home before.
Okay.
And then as far as the program in of itself, a single family up to 2-unit properties.
So you can get a 2-unit. But let me ask you something here, Jerry. I know Candace, we're going to get her back here in a minute. But what if somebody's credit score is lower? Can you help them?
Absolutely. We use a company called Just Credit Solutions and Sherry Luke. Sherry Luke has worked with us here for probably over a year now with our clients.
Background.
Absolutely. If they got a credit challenge, we can help them get set up with that. Sherry takes care of the veterans. There's a program that they can enroll in, and usually between 4 to 6 months, clients usually pretty much ready to go.
Doesn't get any better than that. Let's get that website one more time, and a special shout out to Laura Bice, Dina Derman, everybody at Inland Bank, Inland Home Mortgage, one of our original sponsors from last year.
Absolutely.
Bless America. We appreciate that. And we've been in Deerfield. We've been up at Starbucks. We've been everywhere.
We've been around.
Yeah, in the conference room here too.
That's where we started. We started in that conference.
Let's get that website one more time.
That website, www.bicecollins.inlandhomemortgage.com. Like I say, shoot me an email. We'll get it. Laura, myself will respond to you, and we'll get back to you as quick as we can.
Doesn't get any better than that. Jerry Collins from Inland Home Mortgage. Again, looking to buy a home? Come and talk to this young man, Jerry Collins, Laura Bice. Get your $10,000. Stay in the house for 2 years. Right, Jerry?
Absolutely. 2 years.
It's forgiven. Think about that. $10,000. What could you do with $10,000? I'd call Jerry Collins at what number, Jerry?
773-350-6052.
Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, we're going to take a short break. I see a young lady we're going to bring over here in a minute. Hey, thanks again, Jerry, for coming. Let's get this picture up here. Look at this picture one more time. $10,000. Look how excited I am shaking here. $10,000. Okay, halfway around the world. Thanks to Jerry Collins. Thanks to Inland Home Mortgage. Thanks to Inland Bank. Candace Jacobs. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with the Soldiers Family TV and Radio Talk Show live in Hillside, Illinois. Say goodbye, Jerry.
All right, guys.
We'll be right back.